Hey guys, it's me Liam, so welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my custom LEGO Robin, Red Hood, Mr. Freeze, and Red Robin. So yeah, let's get started. So starting off with Robin, I'd just like to give a huge shout out to the LEGO Zealot. This entire design for the entire minifigure came from him. I just copied what he had on his minifigure because I was looking on the internet for inspiration of what to make, and I saw his Robin minifigure and I was like, oh my gosh, I just have to remake this. And this is definitely by far probably one of my most worked on minifigures. I painted the entire torso, legs, arms, and face, and it was really hard. I just was copying his minifigure. So all the credit for this minifigure goes to the LEGO Zealot for the design, but hopping into this, I did change the head and hair piece. If you look at his, he has a Damian Wayne head, I think, and he erased the mouth and redid it. But I took Nightwing's head and painted in the eyes white, which was extremely difficult. And then I took this this hair piece here, but I think it looks really good on him. And then we have the cape here, which is basically just a normal cape that I cut the edges off, and it turned out really good. So if you would, please go check out the LEGO Zealot's channel. He makes really good minifigures there, and definitely make sure you check out his custom Arkham Origins Robin minifigure. So yeah, moving on to Red Hood. So here we have my new and improved Red Hood minifigure. A while back I posted a video called Custom LEGO Red Hood Minifigure Showcase, and I really liked that Red Hood minifigure, but I felt like I could do more to it, and some of you might like that one more than this one, but that's alright. I will be using this minifigure in the Red Hood series that I'm going to be making soon, but I'd also like to give a shout out to JJ Customs. He made an entire tutorial about how to make Red Hood helmets, and I just basically went along with that and made it. So definitely go check out his channel. I'll have a link on screen right now to his channel, and you can check out his videos. So yeah, it's basically just a motorcycle helmet, and then I filled in the gap there and sculpted in the eyes, and then I think I took a Sharpie or something, and yeah, so also what I did for the torso is I basically just took a Batman decal off of online and I photoshopped on a Red Hood symbol, and I think it looks really good. It's got the same pants and guns from the showcase that I had back on my channel a while back. There we go. So yeah, nothing really new about the legs or guns there that he has. I also gave him a new jacket. It's basically what I did is I took painter's tape and I painted it brown, and I think it turned out really good. And then I just painted the jacket going onto the arms here, and then there's some black to, you know, make it look like there's the armor underneath coming through, and you can see his skin right there, and he's got some gloves. But anyway, that's probably about it for the Red Hood minifigure. Just a, you know, 360. That's more than a 360, but also I forgot to mention I made Red Hood a head, the alternate head. This is Jason Todd, and basically what I did is I think I took Legolas's head and I removed the print on the sides with those lines, and I painted the eyebrows black instead of brown, and then I just added some black hair, and I think it looks really good. I may end up changing the hair piece, I probably will, but this is for now going to be his head. So yeah, so moving on to Mr. Freeze. So here we have my custom LEGO Mr. Freeze mech, and as you can tell, he is entirely brick built by me, and he has articulation in his arms and in his legs, which makes it a lot easier to animate with. On one arm he has a hand, and on the other he has an ice cannon, which I made out of a stud shooter, and it turned out really good. For the torso, what I did is I took LEGO Axel's battlesuit from Next Nights, and I painted the whole thing black, and I added this piece on the back here because I think it looks better that way, and I also added this tile on the front, and I think it looks really good. And for the helmet, what I did is I took the original Mr. Freeze from, I believe, the Batman vs. Mr. Freeze Aquaman on Ice. I might have gotten that wrong, so sorry if I did. But what I did is I took the torso, head, and helmet from that, and unfortunately I couldn't use the arms or legs, so I took a 1x2 brick, put that on the bottom of his torso, and for the helmet, I basically cut off the tubes there on the front part and sanded it down. I think it looks really good, and that was the only way it would fit onto the actual neck. And then I put some studs on the sides of that part of his helmet because it looks better that way. And I sanded down the studs because they were too big at first. And I think it looks really good. Also, I did make an actual minifig for Mr. Freeze, so I'll show you that real quick. So here's the minifigure that I made. There's not a lot that I changed on it. All I really did is gave him some boots and some, extensions to his gloves there. I also added some little details like those dots and lines just to make it look a little bit better, because it was kind of plain with just the boots and extensions on the gloves. But not a lot done to it, but I wanted there to be an actual slightly customized minifigure for the Red Hood series. So I did that, just thought I'd show you that, and so yeah, moving on. So for the last minifigure we have Red Robin. I didn't do a whole lot to this minifigure, but I painted the cape red and I sanded down the helmet a little bit. I also gave him some knee pads, and I added the red band there, and I gave him a little belt. Also, if I can take off the helmet here, you can see that I painted the bottom of the head black so that it would fit in with the helmet. It blends in more that way, as you can tell. So not a whole lot done to this minifigure, but I feel like it's better than the knockoff. Anyway, so that wraps it up for this video. So that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for new videos. I'm going to be posting LEGO Avengers Episode 2 very soon. I'm also going to be uploading LEGO Red Hood in at least a month, I think. Probably more, actually. But yeah, make sure you share this video with your friends and family. Like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!